In the lush, rain-soaked rainforests of Central and South America, where vibrant colors and sounds paint the landscape, one creature stands out for both its beauty and danger. The poison dart frog, Dendrobates tinctorius, with its dazzling array of colors and small, delicate form, is a living testament to nature's ingenuity. These frogs, often no larger than the size of a human fingertip, are among the most colorful and toxic animals in the world, captivating the imagination of anyone who encounters them. With their brilliant shades of yellow, blue, red, and green, poison dart frogs seem to defy nature's usual rules of camouflage. Their striking colors are not just for show, however. In the world of the poison dart frog, vibrant hues serve as a warning to potential predators, signaling that these frogs are anything but harmless. Their skin secretes potent toxins, specifically batrachotoxins, which are among the most toxic substances known to man. Just a single gram of this toxin could kill several adult humans, and even smaller animals that come in contact with it. But the question remains, how do such small creatures become so dangerous, and why do they display such extravagant colors? The answer lies in both biology and the environment in which these frogs live. Dendrobates tinctorius produces its poison through specialized glands in its skin. These glands are filled with alkaloids, chemicals that the frog absorbs through its diet. In the wild, these frogs primarily feed on small insects, mites, and other arthropods, many of which contain alkaloids themselves. The frog's ability to store and concentrate these toxins in their skin is a survival mechanism, helping them ward off would-be predators. In fact, the more brightly colored the frog, the more potent its toxins, an evolutionary signal that tells predators to keep their distance. Interestingly, frogs that are kept in captivity, away from their native diet, do not produce the same toxins. Without the alkaloid-rich insects, these frogs remain harmless, showing just how closely tied their toxicity is to the specific environment in which they thrive. Beyond their toxicity, poison dart frogs are also known for their fascinating social behaviors. These frogs are typically solitary or found in small groups, but during the breeding season, they come together in remarkable ways. Males often call out to females with a loud, high-pitched whistle, and if a female is impressed, she will join him near his preferred breeding site. These frogs breed in small pools of water, such as those found in the hollows of tree trunks or leaves. Once a pair mates, the female lays her eggs in the water, and the male fertilizes them. The tadpoles that hatch from these eggs are then cared for by the female, who will transport the young tadpoles on her back to more suitable bodies of water. This unique form of parental care is one of the most fascinating aspects of the poison dart frog's life cycle. It is an uncommon trait in amphibians, where many species leave their eggs and young to fend for themselves. Despite their toxicity, Dendrobates tinctorius faces numerous threats in the wild. Habitat destruction, largely caused by deforestation and agricultural expansion, poses a significant risk to their populations. As their homes in the rainforests are destroyed, the frogs lose access to the water sources and plant life that they need to survive. Additionally, pollution and climate change are threatening the delicate balance of the ecosystems these frogs inhabit, making conservation efforts all the more critical. However, it's not just human activities that threaten these amphibians. Predators like snakes, birds, and larger mammals still pose a risk, though most have learned to avoid the brightly colored frogs due to their toxic nature. The evolutionary advantages of their bright colors and potent toxins have, for the most part, kept these predators at bay. The story of the poison dart frog is a tale of beauty, danger, and resilience. These remarkable creatures, with their dazzling colors and deadly toxins, are a reminder of the intricacy of nature's designs. They have adapted perfectly to their environment, using their extraordinary features to survive in one of the most competitive ecosystems on the planet. Yet, they remain vulnerable to the same forces that threaten all wildlife: habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. The poison dart frog, Dendrobates tinctorius, is not just a creature of vibrant colors and potent toxins. It is an essential part of the delicate ecosystems in which it lives. Found in the rainforests of Central and South America, these frogs thrive in environments teeming with biodiversity. but their survival is increasingly threatened by human activity and environmental changes. One of the most captivating aspects of these frogs is their diet, which directly influences their toxicity. Poison dart frogs absorb alkaloid toxins from the insects they consume, including ants, termites, and mites. The frog's ability to concentrate these toxins in their skin is a defensive mechanism that deters predators. The brighter and more vividly colored a poison dart frog, the more toxic it is, using its appearance as a warning signal to potential predators. In captivity, however, where they lack access to these specific insects, poison dart frogs do not produce toxins, proving just how closely their toxic nature is tied to their environment. While these frogs are protected by their potent toxins, they also depend on the delicate balance of their rainforest homes. Rainforest destruction due to deforestation and agricultural expansion is one of the primary threats to their survival. As their natural habitats are cleared, these frogs lose access to the food sources and shelter they need. The loss of tropical forests also diminishes the biodiversity that poison dart frogs rely on, making it harder for them to find the right insects and other resources. Climate change further exacerbates these challenges. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns become more erratic, the delicate rainforest ecosystem is being disrupted. Shifting weather patterns can affect the timing and abundance of the frog's insect prey, while also altering the availability of suitable breeding sites. This makes it increasingly difficult for the frogs to find food and reproduce, threatening their populations. Another challenge faced by Dendrobates tinctorius is the presence of invasive species. Non-native predators, such as certain fish or amphibians, can prey upon the frogs or compete for the same resources. These invasive species can disrupt the balance of the ecosystem, making it even harder for the frogs to survive. As the rainforest habitat becomes more fragmented and less connected, the frogs find it harder to thrive, leading to a decline in their population. Conservation efforts to protect the poison dart frog are ongoing, focusing on habitat preservation, sustainable land management, and research into the impacts of climate change. By creating protected areas and reducing deforestation, we can help maintain the biodiversity that these frogs depend on. Additionally, captive breeding programs are being implemented to help preserve the species and ensure their survival in the face of environmental threats. The poison dart frog is also a bioindicator, a species that provides valuable insight into the health of its environment. A decline in their numbers signals broader ecological issues, such as habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change. As scientists continue to study these fascinating creatures, they are learning more about how the frog's toxins work and their potential applications in medicine. The alkaloids in the frog's skin could lead to breakthroughs in pain management or other medical treatments, offering new possibilities for human health. Ultimately, the poison dart frog is a symbol of the delicate balance of nature. While its toxicity and vibrant colors serve as an evolutionary advantage, they also highlight the fragility of the environment in which it lives. By protecting the Dendrobates tinctorius, we are not just saving a species, but preserving the intricate ecosystems of the rainforest that are so vital to the health of our planet.